inside the SAP Center as the 23rd ranked San Diego State Aztecs take on the California Golden Bears.
Test for both teams.
Cal will be in the white, San Diego State in the dark. Marty Sissoko is 10, Magoon Guath is 0, and we are underway in San Jose. Nick Boyd, one of the leaders, number 2, will handle the ball a lot for the Aztecs. So will he. Miles Bird's first shot is off, and Sissoko out-wrestles everybody for the rebound.
One of the identities of this Cal team is rebounding the basketball, so not surprised to see them get the first defensive board there.
Devon Blackshirt's the former Grand Canyon star, along with Andre Petritis, Joshua Ola-Joseph, and Sissoko. Now only 4 on the shot clock on Cal's first possession. Petritis is going to have to throw it up. He does. And the finger roll goes, and Cal has the first 2.
You know, there's so many stats out there. And
against Guath, they give it to him, they double team him, and the turnover. Bird up ahead. Boyd lays it in, but misses it. Coleman Jones cleans it up, and we're tied at 2.
That's a theme right.
Strong move by Sissoko.
Great elevation, great elevation.
From Washington State is checked in. He's number 7 as Stojakovic goes down the lane, hangs and got fouled, and Madsen wants it.
In a new arena like this, you know, teams a little bit discombobulated with travel issues, with shoot-around issues. It doesn't surprise.
Stojakovic makes both. Cal up 6-2. Beaten to it by Wayne McKinney. Stojakovic draws another foul, and that's one thing he's doing very well this year, Jared, is getting to the foul line.
Look, and that's confidence, shooting over 80% at the free throw line.
Wilkinson has been really on a hot streak lately for Cal, averaging 11 points in less than 20 minutes.
San Diego State's done a decent, guys on the weak side, but another Aztec turnover.
2 turnovers, 1 field goal for San Diego State so far. Not a great stat line. They're 1 of 10 from the field. Campbell is in.
Thunder.
B.J. Davis with a tough contested hoop.
Really tough shot right there.
Magoon Guath over everybody, and he'll go to the free throw line. And he just a nation in blocks per game, 3.4. And he's really worked on his free throw stroke. He's up to 69%. And it's not a bad looking shot.
Not bad at all. He has got the board.
He's 7 feet with a long wingspan and 2 pretty good looking free throws to make it 10-6 Cal. Here's Tucker against Davis. Davis tried to poke it away. Wilkinson, the freshman, swatted by Guath. California casual, but that's ridiculous. Coleman Jones with the block, but he is called for the foul. And Marty Sissoko will go to the free throw line.
I'm impressed with
that free throw shooting. First one is good, and a reminder, the ACC Network will have Vince saves it, but it goes to Jeremiah Wilkinson. Wilkinson, nice pass. Sissoko, blocked by Guath. Davis for 3. Guath up above everybody. And the nice lead for Davis with the dipsy-do, and he got it.
Heck of a shot. What an athlete.
Boyd can't get it to go, but a nice tip by Compton.
For both teams, sometimes that's easier said than done. You got to be determined. There we go. Stojakovic blocked from behind by Bird.
Compton. San Diego State has its first lead. Timeout, Cal. As San Diego State has gone on a little run, 6-0 over the last minute 30.
Get into the paint with an offensive rebound right there. And on the other end, a shot block is the exact same thing as a steal, leads to a fast break. San Diego State in transition, attacking the rim, changed everything offensively. Defense.
Bird off the curl, tried to float it up. I think that was a pass, but he's fouled. He's shooting free throws either way.
Go through the net. It was a great way to build confidence. Next time you get an open three, you have the rhythm of made shots that you've seen at free throws.
Those are automatic. He's coming off that career high.
After the free throws, build his confidence up, knocks in the three right there. Maybe missed a wide open layup right there on the pitch ahead.
Mahoney drives strong. Met at the rim by Heidi. And Madsen is hot and got teed up. Wanted a foul, and Mark Madsen is livid.
This has been a physical game both ways right there. San Diego State is so long, blocking the shots. And right now, it's just a hard task to be able to get an open shot, even at the rim.
That's what he's upset about.
Probably vertical right there. Pretty good discipline by San Diego State. Coach Madsen's frustrated right now for good reason. It's hard sledding trying to make shots right now. 4 blocks for San Diego State. Bird getting back.
Bird with 6 points, both free throws, and now a set
Shot in.
They haven't scored in over 6 minutes. Stojakovic, no good. Petrides, and he draws the foul, and Regis Petrides will go to the free throw line.
I love that. Of
course. Actually had a triple-double last year. Plays as hard as anybody. Led Air Force in 5. Here we go. Wilkinson, nice spin, and the field goal drought is over for Cal.
And try and attack in transitions can be the best way for them to break down the defense right now.
And coach, as bad as this stretch has seemed for Cal, and it has seemed pretty bad, they're only down by 4 points.
Well, it's a little bit what I said earlier at the beginning. San Diego State was review. Or around you.
Yeah, exactly. Coleman Jones in front of everybody with the tip.
Great compliment to Guash. Coleman Jones is so strong. Not quite as long as Guash, but effective.
Petrides got it up before Guash could squat it.
There we go. Now we're getting the mindset. San Diego State does a lot of really nice actions like that. There's a few off-ball screens, a dribble handoff late in the possession, making the mid-range 2-for-1 situation.
Bird for 3. He got it. And a three-pointer right when you called it, coach. And now they will get it ball back. 5 on the clock now. Stojakovic has to do something. 2 left. He's got to get it off. He does. No good. San Diego State will have to heave it. And that's the half. That 3 by Bird, our first 3 of the game.
Unbelievable. And he did make a long 2, so it was almost a 3-point shot, but it's been a cold night. The ice under the floor has impacted the game at this point.
Our halftime score, San Diego State 25, Cal 16. Coming up next from San Diego State. And he tries for a second off the mark, but we talked second chance points. Now 13-1 in favor of the Aztecs. And there's the second 3 of the game. This one courtesy of Nick Boyd.
Offensive rebounds. a mission and a goal that you're going to dominate the offensive boards, but especially the defensive boards to eliminate the second chance points for San Diego State.
Boyd with a three. And the Aztecs, not something Mark Madsen wants, a quick, short timeout. We will take a break too. 31-16, San Diego State on top, thanks to threes in the second half, and Boyd lighting it up.
Cal trying to get back in this game.
San Diego State almost got the turnover off the long arms of Guath. Campbell with the floater, and finally Cal gets a good bounce. BJ Davis, that's a long two. The defense affecting the offense. Bird swatted by Sissoko. Guath runs it down. BJ Davis off the inbounds. Another three for the Aztecs, 36-18.
The dangerous part right now is, you know, not all leads are built the same.
Stojakovic, and that is a good sign for Cal as Stojakovic has his first three, and not only that, is inside, and the dunk by Sissoko.
In the past, they've been a whole team. If Cal can put a couple of scores together, does the look of the game change?
It might if you didn't have guys like Nick Boyd dropping another three, and then a foul underneath after that. We're going to break. Nick Boyd's got another three, and San Diego State leads 39-23. We'll tell you when it's more bad news, Coach. BJ Davis's three early in the second half is now a three. It was a two. They changed it to a three. That's why Cal now leads 40-23.
Not often.
Stojakovic. He's hit two in a row.
And they're good looks, on balance. You know,
Boyd. Got it. Shooting in the first half. Both teams shooting 50% in the second half. Wilkinson, the freshman, down the lane, fouled, and he'll shoot two.
Important for them to be able to chip away at this lead. But the other thing is, if they can get to the free throw line like this, you have a stopped clock, you can get your defense set. Foul.
Detritus sits down with 3 fouls now. The defender fell down. Bird was left alone. And Miles Bird with another three.
I like the idea of building out the defense. A little bit of ball pressure right now.
Beautiful pass. Bird to Boyd for the easy two.
So big and strong, doesn't give up any ground at all.
Wilkinson. DeFrosch is fouled by McKinney. And Jeremiah Wilkinson will get to the line and shoot three. A combined 26, that's their two leading scorers as Wilkinson, the freshman, knocks down the free throw.
Time to try them, you know, whether it's a press or some kind of a double team or some kind of wrinkle defensively. Here we go.
And here comes McKinney. McKinney with the strong body. Heidi cleans it up. And another second chance points for San Diego State. And a foul on McKinney. San Diego State, coach, has 20 second chance points. Cal has 20. Blackshirt, good. And a reminder, ACC PM with Mark Packer and Taylor Tannenbaum. I had 3 fouls in the second half. Would you always take them out, or depending on a game situation, would you leave them in?
Second half, I would leave somebody in with 3 fouls.
BJ Davis cleared the space. Nice job slicing in by the 6'2 sophomore from Modesto. DeGorville with a little floater. Got his own rebound. Second one, no good, but he got fouled.
For getting deflections.
Cal had 16 points at the half and is shooting only. Guath. And a foul on Lee Dort, where he's had 5 blocks. Had 5 against Gonzaga, Houston, and Oregon. 2 years.
And he is taking advantage of it. And you'd think you'd have a little rust. It's still early in the season. Hadn't played in a couple of years, but
McKinney from defense to offense. Wilkinson. Boy, did Cal need that.
In 15, 20 seconds right now. Off-ball actions.
Davis, no. Guath slicing back, no. Guath again, yes.
2 more offensive rebounds, 2 more second chance points.
Stojakovic are tied up. So 60-33 as we take a break, and Ricky Henderson honored here. Oakland legend passed away yesterday at the age of 65. Ricky played 24 seasons in the major leagues and holds the MLB records for career stolen bases, runs, unintentional walks, and leadoff home runs. Baseball's greatest leadoff hitter and base runner, Ricky Henderson, gone too soon. In Lawrence, Kansas. A remarkable stat. Led the team in scoring his first year there with 15 points. And we want to give a special shout out to Jared's mom, Carol, who's watching in South Lake Tahoe. Your son is doing very well, so shout out to your mom who's watching tonight.
She'll be happy to hear that. Appreciate the shout out there. There's a white Christmas in Tahoe right now, and a lot of excited kids in Lake Tahoe, and the San Diego State fan base is going to be awfully excited in some way on some timeouts early in the second half, and they did not let that happen again. So it's just another way of showing there's growth from game to game, and especially with the young team. That's a good sign.
Cal with a needed 3 as Campbell buries it. What are you doing? What can he do here in the final 450?
Well, I think, not just the final 450, but going over this next week, they'll have a break for Christmas. I think keeping the messaging simple is really important. And I think I would start with understand what your weaknesses are, address those in practice. But this is one you might want to turn the page pretty quickly.
Crowd very excited because number 23, Kimo Ferrari, has checked into the game. Good. Mentioned Kimo Ferrari, coach, 23 there at the top. Brown grad, grew up in San Diego on his senior day, including an Ivy League record 10 threes.
Wow.
And then now gets one final year in his home.
Another block shot. Nope.
Nope, they call Campbell for the foul. They're not going to play for a while. This is his last piece of game coaching for over a week.
Yeah, he's the ultimate.
Really surprised you. We saw Oregon today that looked very impressive in that win over Stanford in the first game of our doubleheader.
This year has been the SEC, and the depth of that conference. It's going to be tough sled in the SEC early in that conference. So many good teams.
Tucker's long 3 is good.
That looked so easy. My guess is he's not done yet. He'll get a couple more up before the end of it.
Nice hustle by Ferrari, and he's called for the foul. Go excited.
Absolutely. The idea of a second wind is a real thing, and
yeah.
It takes a few trips up and down, and especially. I think both teams with conference play after the Christmas.
By the way, not picked to finish 1 or 2 in the Mountain West for the first time in like a decade. Boise State was predicted. And now Dutch calls a quick timeout just to sub out his whole team. Well, they've reached the championship game in all of his 7 seasons. So I'd be
just amazing.
It'd be shocking how well Dutch has done with this team.
when you're putting a team together, obviously we've talked a ton about the defense, and that's accurate.
Did you put much weight in those preseason polls?
I think in the past, yeah. In the past, I think there was more information, developing a culture. We've talked about culture with San Diego State, and I think they have 8 newcomers, and for them to just...
Well, rough day for Cal. That started with a sort of blown shoot around with the rims not at the right level. This day can't get over quick enough for Mark Madsen. They'll regroup, though. He is a heck of a coach, but he played against a great coach, too. Brian Dutcher and San Diego State, the 23rd ranked team winners. Our final score, 71-50. San Diego State improves to 8-2. For Jared Haas and our entire ESPN crew, I'm Dave Feldman. Good night from San Jose.